everyone, my name is Nikita Sharma.
And I am Prabnur Kaur. Welcome to our show,
The
The Reporter Girl
Reporter Girl
Talks. In our first segment, we have Mr. Talvinder Singh.
The founder of the Canadian Dream.
So guys, our show is live and you can interact with our guest by a comment in our comment section.
Hi Talvinder, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for asking.
We are good, thank you so much. So Talvinder, our show is all about the young entrepreneurs. And since you are doing such a great job at the Canadian Dream, so we would like to ask you a few questions on behalf of our audience. So shall we?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. So when did it first occur to you to start this channel, The Canadian Dream?
Well, when I moved to Canada and started my studies at Conestoga, it was a project at Conestoga that I had to build a YouTube channel. And by God's grace and with the hard work and support of the professors, it has become my new niche.
Okay, that's nice. And what was your inspiration behind the name, The Canadian Dream?
I think the channel is all about the immigrants who come to Canada, and every immigrant who comes to Canada has a dream in his eyes. It may be to have the PR, it may be to do the graduation, or it may be to have a desired job. So this is how dream comes to Canada, and the name is The Canadian Dream.
That's great. So Talvinder, since you yourself are new to Canada, how do you manage to guide other students?
I think when I moved to Canada, I had few friends over here who guided me. And of course, when I started my studies at Conestoga, the professors also helped me in the transition of moving country. So I think from there, I get inspired to help the others who are shifting to Canada in their communication skills so that they can stand out and have a desired jobs.
That's great. So, Talvinder, what was the biggest difficulty that you faced during a transition period from India to Canada?
I think due to COVID, every student has faced difficulty, or every immigrant who come to Canada face difficulties. But luckily, I got lucky and I have very few problems during my travel because I had planned everything ahead. I planned my hotel stays, I had my PCR test book, and also I had a place where I can quarantine when I landed in Canada. So it was pretty easy for me.
That's good to know. So what was the one thing you wish you knew before you came to Canada?
The one thing which I wish I would know was the use of social media. I think social media like LinkedIn has a great market in Canada where people can apply for the job, especially the immigrants. So I think this is the thing that I would have known. It would have benefited me a lot.
Yeah. So now, last but not the least, what is the one piece of advice you'd like to give to the students who are planning to come to Canada in the near future?
I think I would like to tell the students who are planning to come to Canada, plan everything ahead, your studies, your aim. Fix your aim before coming to Canada and set short-term goals to achieve that aim. That's the only piece of advice for the newcomers.
That was quite an insight, Talvinder. Thank you so much for coming to our show and
Thank you for
sharing
having
your
me.
Canadian dream.
Stay tuned for our next segment.
Hey dreamers, welcome to The Canadian Dream. New Canadians often have difficulty in finding their dream job. As a journalist, I help the immigrants with their communication skills so that they can stand out, have a clear message, and can apply for the jobs with confidence. Searching for a job in Canada is itself a big task. We provide you with the different platforms where you can apply for a qualified job. I, as a journalist, have connections with every field, including marketing, sports, health, and many more. We help you communicate with your employer effectively with a strong built resume and a good cover letter. We know that it's not easy to move to another country with a different language. But we are right here at The Canadian Dream to help you in this transition. You can visit our website and contact us on our social handles and let us help you build castle of your dreams.
Gurleen, welcome to the show. We would like to.
एक मिनट, ठीक है. Welcome, Gurleen. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
So, shall we start with the questions first?
Yeah, sure.
What is your photography niche?
So basically, I am a product photographer and I love doing landscape also.
That's nice. When did you first decide that you want to be a professional photographer?
My uncle is also a professional photographer. Since childhood, I have been admiring him, and I had decided in my childhood that I would be a professional photographer. And when I went to college, I pursued professional photography as a course.
So Gurleen, we all have mentors in our life. Who has been your favorite photographer?
As such, there is no particular photographer who I can say that he is my favorite photographer, but I look at different photographers and at their work and try to copy the best work which I like about them and tackle more about it.
And as almost many of us believe, photography is a creative field, but at the same time, it's not one of the safety net professions. So, were your parents supportive when you told them about that you are interested in this field?
So initially, my parents were not that much supportive, but after looking at my photographs and my passion towards photography, they finally they were convinced and they had agreed that I should pursue photography as a course.
Well, that's great, because where there's a will, there's a way. So we would love to see your work, and we have a few questions prepared for you. Shall we start with them?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
What was the first picture you took?
So the first picture I took I took it with my mobile phone. It's for landscape photography or a sunset, and I clicked it at my place, and it was a mesmerizing view.
That's good to know. What was the last picture you took?
So recently I worked for a local brand, and it's a beauty product, and I clicked photograph for their products.
Okay. And which picture will you say shows your best work?
So according to me, my best work would be a landscape photography of photograph of a which I took last month when I was on vacation, and I took it from a moving train, and that was somewhat.
And what was the most challenging photograph that you took?
Most challenging photo, I would say, long back I had clicked a photograph of a lady. She was sitting in a religious place, and taking camera at that place was not allowed, and so I had to hide my camera and click that photo because I liked the view which I was looking at.
Well, I must say that was smart. And on that note, we sign off from today's show. Thank you so much, Gurleen, for coming to the show, and thank you so much for watching our live. Have a nice evening.
Hello everybody, I am Gurleen Singh, the founder of Gurleen Graphic. The world lives online today. It has become vital to have an online presence, and it's here where most businesses struggle. It can be difficult to sell online.
I take high quality product photos so you can showcase your items and earn more money.
Along with product photography, I also provide eye-catching
and eye-calming landscape photography so that you can decorate your home or office with beautiful sceneries. Are you someone who is struggling to promote their product? I might be able to help you with that. Or are you in search of some sceneries to decorate your place? Get in touch. Email me at gullingraphy@gmail.com and do follow me on my social media platforms.